you're a leader and you have a new employee or a new team member and you want to figure out how to help them be their best as quickly as possible. There's a few great questions you can ask to really uncover where they're at their best and understand that. One I love is, do you prefer starting with a blank sheet of paper, or do you prefer taking a sheet of paper with something on it and making it better? This helps you understand, is this person going to be at their best where they go off and do a first pass of something and then bring it to you for discussion? Or do they do better starting in a discussion or a brainstorm to get things going and then take that and improve upon it? There's no wrong answer. It just helps you understand where you need to focus time, attention, and other people to make sure that your people are able to do their best work. Another question that's so helpful is, tell me about your best day and how do we create more of them? This might actually be a little bit hard for the person to answer if they're not used to answering it, but what it's going to show you is what are those things that this person looks to and just looks forward to with such excitement. They see it on the calendar and they know it's going to be a great day. You want to understand, like, what are they doing? Who are they working with? What's the topic? If you were watching them, what would you actually see? Understanding these best days, the different pieces of work that they're doing, how they're spending their time, not only shows them where they're at their best, but what they value. And it makes you be sure that you can help them create that. Where do you have untapped potential is a question I love. And I have not met a single employee that has not felt like they've had untapped potential. We naturally think everyone's going to see all of our abilities and our strengths and want to come and take advantage of them, but we don't. We know what we see, we know what we value, but there are always other things that the person loves doing, that the person has abilities to do, or opportunities to step into larger capacity that we're not taking advantage of. And this question isn't about how do we give you more work. It's understanding how do we give you the most meaningful work that helps us achieve the outcomes that we need. Tell me about the last time you felt like you were in the zone. This is where you want to understand, where does this person do work where they're so excited they look up and 3 hours have gone by and it's felt like 5 minutes. They maybe are tired after doing it, but they really enjoyed it and they recover from that work more quickly. Understanding where someone's in the zone helps you make sure you are creating those moments for them more often, and you're helping them use that to have as much resilience as they can. You want to ask, what happens to you when you are under pressure? Everyone encounters stress at work. Everyone then responds in a way that's different from what they normally do when they're not feeling stress. You want to understand what this is so that you can recognize the person's under stress, and you can see how, as a leader, you might be able to remove obstacles or help them minimize as much noise as possible to move through that as quickly as possible. What's one thing that we can do? This isn't weakness. This isn't tell me something you do bad. This is tell me something that you see it on your calendar and the thought of it just makes you, it is nothing enjoyable, nothing that a person would want to do at all. The reason for this is it's going to help that person figure out how to navigate that better. You might not be able to stop it. You might not be able to make it happen less frequently, but what you can do is help them figure out how they move through it and have as little damage or impact to their resilience as possible. Another great question is, tell me about your best leader or your best team experience. This is going to help you understand the extreme end of what did that best experience look like, and most importantly, what do you value? Because the best leader, best team is going to tell you a lot about how the person prefers communication, what type of team interactions they prefer. You might even learn about feedback or reward and recognition. You can also ask, worst team or worst leader, because it's going to show you the same. These extreme questions give a really good understanding to someone of, this is what I value and where I'm going to be my best, and these are the places that you're not going to get too many good things out of me. Taking a few minutes up front to go past the tell me your strengths, tell me your weaknesses, but getting to the real pieces of tell me what the experience of working with you is like, helps you as a leader be more impactful in not only bringing the best out of that person, but shutting out the noise around them and allowing for them to have obstacles removed so they can do their best work.